All right, guys, welcome back. Can't believe it. We're on part 5 already. Just finished getting cleaned up to have for breakfast, but I figured I'd go over the progress I have made. And we're gonna go over this custom stone / wood range hood. So we're gonna dive right into that first. And I didn't take any video, but I took some pictures on it and I just made a little slideshow on how I put it together. So we're gonna go right into that right now, and then we'll check back. All right, guys, to start us off, I ran our venting pipe smooth bore through our false shelf there with a 90-degree bend. We're gonna have to adjust this, so it's just taped up for now, and I'm gonna have to cut that pipe later to get it exactly on center. Next, I added the second shelf to balance out the fake shelf. We also ran another LED strip to give us some more lights on that side. And then I started to build the frame structure for what's going to hold up our vent. And as you can see the kind of, I have a 2x4 across, and I'm using 2x4 studs in the wall. And it's also going to be mounted to the ceiling. I'm using shear screws, like heavy duty construction screws, to hold this all together. But as you can see, the hood snugly fits right up in there. I have my cord run, and it's all, I got 2 boards going across to hang the hood from, and now the rest is just going to be support. Like in this one right here, I'm adding support structure for when I cover this with a sheathing. You can see it's attached to the ceiling up there, so not only is it attached to the stud in the wall, it's also attached to the studs in the ceiling. So it's going to have a lot of strength to it. This thing is not going anywhere. Then I'm going to add my 3/8 sheathing to the outside, as well as a nice trim piece across the bottom there with the miter corners. I wanted to go very light, so I did the 3/8. All it's doing is going to be holding the tile exterior. And as you can see, here's an underlook from what it looks like with the vent. All right, so that's how I went about building it. And now I'm going to give you a couple little close-ups. As you can see, we used the all stone tile from Lowe's. This actually worked out really well. All these tiles are individual, but they are glued together. You can see here, they do come in glued format, and you can easily break them apart. So that way you can glue and fit them how you'd like. Both sides, all sides. We have our tube running through our false shelf up here, which is now nicely stained. Looks beautiful. We got our LED light strips going in there as well. We have underneath, we have our trim with our LED lights and our fan, both options. And then we wound up replacing over here, we wound up replacing our exterior vent out there because that was all cracked. So that's a new fresh black exterior vent. Now we're coming over here to our next, this is a false shelf, it's empty. This I use the lag bolt method to build too. Wouldn't recommend, once again. I'm not a big fan of it, but that's just me. I thought it was very difficult to get that thing perfectly straight. So that's just me. We also added our LED light strip that was originally continued across here, and we fit it right across to here and cut it. And yeah, now we have our microwave up on its shelf with all our utensils. Take a step back. So yeah, that is how we built our custom range hood, and it came out beautiful. It's most people, it's about 6'4", so most people can easily work underneath it. I have to duck my head a little bit, but that's no problem. I really like it. It adds that rusticness to this kitchen that we were looking for, as well as it matches our stone fireplace a little bit in our kitchen. So it's like we have this nice stone fireplace, table, and then stone hood. Here's a step back a little bit farther. Yeah, it's really good. So now we have my wife's coffee bar that we're setting up over here. We got a couple mugs hanging. I'm gonna build a mug rack up here in this space. Then she'll have her holiday seasonal rugs, and then just her collection of mugs hanging from this top false shelf. I went ahead and added some Backsplash. This is just a vinyl flooring tile for the time being. I like the way it looks. It's got those white and brown gray notes to it. Am I a fan? No, not at all. I mean, it doesn't stick that well, as you can see. Like, I wound up having to caulk some of the gaps because it's not perfectly straight, because you have to cut them by hand with a razor blade. It looks nice though, I think, and it definitely brings it together more. I do like the style of the way it looks. I would just do it in regular tile. And once we get our new countertops put in, we will go regular tile. I'm just not sure if this is gonna be the thickness of our new counter, so I didn't want to do anything permanent and have to rip it all off. So for now, we will deal with the vinyl stick-on. But other than that, it's all coming together really nice. The coffee bar is all set up. We're working on over here. I gotta go finish over here. We're gonna do a little bit, and I gotta do a little paint touch-up and stuff like that over here. And then the last and final step will be over here to build our spice wall. And then it's just a couple little things here and there. So we are getting there almost. And stop right there. So quick update before we go, just to add a little bit. We added our coffee mug hanging station to fill out the rest of our coffee and hot water station. So we can have our seasonal mugs down here and then our main stock up here. And as you can see, we only have room for one left, so I'm gonna have to build another one of these somewhere else. So yeah, I might build like a big one to go on this wall here. But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, once again, you guys have any questions, just drop me a comment below. If you like the video, hit that like button. And if you want to see the rest of this journey, hit that subscribe. And we'll catch you guys later. Peace. Guys, I'm sorry. Stick with me one more time. We went ahead and I did it tonight. It was just super easy, quick. I added our fireplace mantle nails to kind of give it the rest of that rustic look. Had them nice added in. We hung up our gnome lights to go with it too. So it just really ties together the whole look, and I really like it. And then we went ahead and started painting our window trim to kind of go with more of the flow, and we put our trim up over there again. So I gotta actually go ahead and fix that. You can see the corners aren't that great, but it's really coming together, and I just wanted to add it into this video. It's just these little small things now where it's like one little thing, so it's not enough to make a whole video, but we'll just keep adding. But no, I promise this is the end for this. I'm gonna go make the video now and I'm gonna get it posted. So as always, thank you guys. Leave a comment, hit a like if you want to see more. We're almost there, guys. Hit that subscribe button. We're getting there, and then it's off to the next project. So peace out.